curves with these macking words, nerd. I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling.
Welcome everyone to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Releases, and the rejection by James. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here's Albuquerque. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Outside, KD. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
And he has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Durant wide open, he fires. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. There's O'Neal with the three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And so here's Albuquerque, following the three from Kevin Durant. Irving with the steal, and then Irving slams it in.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Peterson. He with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
And I like that Peterson doesn't shy away from contact. He wants to get to the line whenever possible.
Really, Darren Peterson is one of the most exciting guard prospects in a while. He's got a polished overall game and just plays beyond his years, and coaches rave about his leadership skills.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's LeBron. Green left side. And stolen by Song. Here's Peterson. Drills the elbow jumper. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Well, you won't see too many forced shots or bad decisions from Peterson. He stays in control. Really impressive for his
In for Albuquerque. Number 2.
Here's Peterson. Takes a three. Rebounded by E. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good on the three. Green in the high post. .41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over E. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And he gets the bucket.
A guy with a strong build and handles. Flag makes his move and creates the space for the shot.
Shot on the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Albuquerque making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
James, left side. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
Here's Roy. Rebound, Detroit. Pulls it from 20. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And